Hey guys, it's Mahito here. Today I have some exciting footage from the Dragon Ball Fighterz open beta. Now this is the second day that the open beta is open up for everybody. So technically the third day, since digital pre-orders had an early access day, but I didn't digitally pre-order it, so I wasn't part of that. But this game is amazing. Oh my god, I was so excited to play it because yesterday I tried for hours to get a match in, but I wasn't able to. I was rarely able to get on the servers. But when I finally got in, it took a while to find a match, and I just gave up and never found one. Uh, but I'm heading off to class in a little bit, and I decided I have a couple hours, so why not test out the beta? Maybe they fixed it up, and boy did they did. I love this game. That's my team right there too. The Ultimate Gohan, the Super Vegeta, and the Beerus. Now, when the full game comes out, I was planning on taking out Super Saiyan Vegeta and put Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, because in all honesty, these three are my favorite characters in Dragon Ball at the moment. Because Beerus is cool, he was the first god of destruction ever show. Gohan is the one with the most potential, and he has some badass moments. Although people hated him during his like tracksuit era. And then Vegeta has always been my favorite character in the Dragon Ball series when I first started watching Dragon Ball back when I was a kid. So yeah, this is me fighting. This is honestly my first fight ever. I did like tutorials yesterday, but I only did like 3 of them, and I had no idea what I was doing. So this is my first time like experience a real fight with somebody else that isn't artificial intelligence. Um, it was intense, and I was terrified. I was trying to figure out how to. I don't actually remember what I was doing at this moment, but I was scared. I know the Dragon Rush is like unblockable, so if somebody's blocking, just hit them with the Dragon Rush or something like that. I think it's called Dragon Rush. I love those key blasts. Just tap and X shoots key blasts. Anybody can do it. Beerus does it too. Beerus is amazing. He's great for like if somebody's blocking, you could just get behind them and like just slam them into the floor. It was beautiful. And then Gohan, I didn't know this, but when you activate his ultimate form, his combo set changes us a little bit, and I think he has a greater damage output. I don't know the gist of it, but I'm pretty sure I saw somewhere that once Gohan activates Potential Unleashed, he's able to what's it called? Change his combos. Like his combos change a bit, and I didn't know how to do that in these first set of matches. I have another video probably coming out later on today, where I use Gohan again and I go Potential Unleashed once. I think I go once at least. And I think the combo did change a little bit. But I'm not entirely sure. It was in the heat of the moment. It just felt new and refreshing to me. My overall thoughts on this game is, it's amazing. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was upset yesterday because the beta was out and everybody else could play it, but the people that like had trouble logging in. It took me 3 hours to finally get inside the game, just to be in the lobby where you're the little chibi avatar and you go to the world reception area and you try to get a match in. It took me 3 hours just to get to that point. And then for the rest of the day, I wasn't able to get a match at all. I sat there and it was saying searching for match, searching for match, searching for match. And I honestly got frustrated. Like, that was half my day yesterday just wasted sitting in a lobby not being able to find a match. So apparently Bandai says that the beta was open, but they were aware of networking issues and they were working on fixing it while the beta was still open. And while they did that, people were playing, and some of them had alright connection, and then the others had trouble. So all in all, I wasn't necessarily, well, I was mad, I'm not gonna lie, but I got over it when I understood, and I was like, okay, because I also want to be part of the game community. I'm going for a degree in game design, so it's like, alright, I can kind of understand, well, I want to understand what it's like, because who knows, maybe a couple years from now I'm going to be in the same predicament, and I want people to understand that I'm trying to do everything I can. That Final Flash is so beautiful, but I wish it hit. But yeah, I think I'm about to win here in a second. If I could just, oh yeah, he got me down to my last character. And then he didn't have his sparking, so I wasn't worried. All I had to do was like hit him with one move. I don't even know what I hit him with. Oh yeah. So that's my first win and my first fight in Dragon Ball Fighterz. Call me the Prince of Fighters. Again, this game is amazing. I'll talk about it more in the next match. I'll see you guys in a little bit. So yeah, overall, I'm very satisfied with this game. Like, this game has turned out to be a masterpiece only through beta when it works. It was honestly really exciting because I was just sitting there in my room. I was getting ready for class, and then I was like, you know what? It's still early in the morning. I have like 3 hours before I even have to go. So let me just test out the beta, see maybe if it'll work. And little did I know, it did work. I logged in on my first try, and then within like 5 minutes of sitting in the lobby, I found a match, and I was like, finally. I was so excited. I was like texting my friend. I was like, yo, 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 I finally got a match. I finally got a match. it was it was a hype moment. I've been waiting to play this game for months. I remember when they first announced Dragon Ball Fighterz back at E3. Um, it was mind blowing. Like, I remember I was outside back in my back in another town I lived in before I moved for college. But I was in the backyard. I was next to my pool, and my buddy was in there swimming. And then I was like, and then on YouTube they announced it. Well, it already happened at E3, but then they uploaded the trailer to YouTube like 30 seconds later. You know how they do it with the E3. After the game's revealed, they like throw out the trailer on YouTube. But as soon as that trailer came out, I ran to the backyard, and I was like, my buddy was just in the pool. I'm like, yo, 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 look at this, look at this. And we were watching the trailer, and their game looks so clean. The graphics look like they were drawn by people that make Dragon Ball Super, like Yu Yu Takahashi, who is one of the best Dragon Ball Super animators, if not the best. It looks like they called them over. They were like, hey, we have these models right here. We want you to like go overlay them and make it look like an anime. That was basically how this game looks like, and it is beautiful. The effects, the destruction, like unlike like Xenoverse had destruction, but the destruction wasn't like permanent. Like if you did a Kamehameha on the floor, like the bottom of your Kamehameha will scrape the ground, and there will be like a burnt spot or something like that. But then it would just fade away. So it's like, although there was destruction, it didn't last throughout the whole game. It dispersed within 5 seconds. But here, you can destroy planets. And just like with Injustice 2 and Mortal Kombat X, they have character interactions depending on who it is that you use. So, as you can see earlier in this match, when I first started it up, it showed my Ultimate Gohan saying, I'm not powerless like I was before. And then it showed Frieza saying, son of Goku. Oh, this and that. Like, depending on the character you use, it gives you a unique dialogue to itself. I should probably switch out. What am I doing? Oh, I said I'm taking out a Cell before I go. So it's fighting Piccolo now. Can I swap out? Swap out? Okay. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, I just recorded these fights like 10 minutes ago, but I don't remember what happened. I know I lost like 2 overall within this video and that video. So this is my first loss. And then in the next video I'm uploading later, I'll have another loss. So I'm guessing that means that I win the next fight. Oh, I thought I was dead. Okay, I forgot about Beerus, but yeah, this is over for me. Yeah, so I lose this fight. This guy is actually pretty good. He had me on the ropes at the end. But I'll see you guys in the third and final match of Dragon Ball Fighterz. Alright, this is the final match. There you go, Ultimate Gohan looking clean. I think that's my favorite intro. Like, he starts off all subtle and peaceful. He's just like, oh, hey, you want to come at me and all that? And then he just charges up. Oh my god, like, Gohan is one of my favorite characters just because he has a unique transformation to him. And he's also Goku's son. I mean, I like Goku because he's the main protagonist, right? You have to like the main protagonist in order to like the series. At least I think that's how it should work. I don't know. But Goku's probably like my fifth or fourth favorite character. Vegeta's obviously at number 1. He'll stay at number 1. And then Beerus. And then Gohan. And then probably Goku. If not, somebody like Trunks, like Future Trunks. And then Goku. It's, I don't know, between those two. It's probably 4th or 5th. But you can see I learned my mistakes, so I managed to one-stock his Piccolo. And then he has his Cell and his Frieza. But his Cell started kicking my ass. Yeah, so in these fights, I don't use Gohan's potential unleashed, mainly because I didn't know how it works. But I think it's down right R1 or R2, depending on the way you're looking. Like you have to point the directional pads towards your opponent. Because if you do it the opposite way, it's the brothers Kamehameha with Goten. And then if you have Goku on your team, it's the family Kamehameha, which I think is honestly a beautiful twist. Um, these games just they're homages to the manga and the original source material in of itself, and also being a beautiful game that is actually the first Dragon Ball game that's being recognized as a competitive fighter. Like there's other games that came out years before this game, but it's just the developers making this game is Arc System Works, and they have been known for the most legendary fighting games that has been coming out on recent platforms, like Blaze Blue. I have a Blaze Blue game on my PS3, and I was in love with that game. Now, I wasn't too familiar with the series, but I remember one day I was at GameStop. I was just looking for something to just dive myself into, and then it just caught my interest. I know this is kind of getting off topic, but my favorite character from the Blaze Blue series is Hazama. I don't know. I think he's just a badass because he has that armor and he has a long sword. But yeah, that was getting off topic. So yeah, I've seen many YouTubers talk about this. It's just like now that there's this Dragon Ball game that's made by world-renowned fighting developer, it's like Dragon Ball can finally get the attention it needs. And he went golden. That's a beautiful cutscene right there. That's his ultimate, I think. I think going golden is ultimate. He doesn't have like his very own like ultimate like final touch thing. But I guess I could talk a bit more about the game on the next video, because I'm out of time. The video is ending. Thanks. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about the game down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.